Hello, everyone. It's Bob McCraney with This Month in Realty, and today I'm so happy to have one of my favorite people back, Heather Witte. Heather is with the Witte Group eXp Realty. She serves the Georgetown, Austin areas of Texas. And Heather, tell us about the market update in Georgetown and Austin.
Well, Bob, I'm pretty sure it's pretty much like the rest of the world right now, where, a house goes on the market, you have 2 hours to view it, and then you have 80 offers come in, and then everybody says, thank you very much for your offer, but we're 200,000 over ask and see you later. So that's pretty much the Austin market right now. Of course, I'm exaggerating a tiny bit, but not way off, just not way off. We actually had a home, this went all over the internet here in Austin, behind the scenes about, it was listed for about 300,000. It went under contract, had 80 offers, and it was close to $200,000 over ask.
Wow.
So it sounds like a story, and it really is true. So Austin market is going absolutely crazy right now. We have, depending on what area of Austin you look at, if you look at kind of the whole metropolitan statistical area, we've got about an 85% decrease year over year in inventory.
Wow.
I'll say that again, 85%
5%.
decrease
Wow.
in inventory.
Wow.
Meaning there's lots of buyers and there are hardly any properties to purchase.
Okay, which segues into my next question. So
Yeah.
in an extremely hot seller's market, why is this the worst time to do for sale by owner?
I really, it sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it? You'd think, hey, hot market, great, anybody can sell a house. Well, here's the deal. I'm actually working with some folks who tried to do exactly that. And I've seen this a few times already just this year, and we're only in early February, where they're looking at Zillow or some other public website for what has sold in the past. And guess what, folks? Those aren't sales prices. Those are asking prices. And right now we're seeing anywhere from 20 to 40% over asking, and that's changing daily. I mean, we are literally seeing the new home builders are taking bids on their inventory and on their lots. So it's no longer walk in, write a contract. I want this lot, I want this house, and it's yours. You've got to bid for it.
Yeah.
And the appraisal doesn't matter. They've written it into the contract. Same with resale. If it doesn't appraise, too bad. Guess who's bringing money to the table to cover that difference? So when you're a for sale by owner and you're trying to field this entirely new market, which is changing for those of us who are in the business doing this every single day, I mean, it's a new world every day I wake up in real estate. So if you're a for sale by owner and you've either sold 1, 2, maybe even 5 houses in your entire lifetime, there's no way you can keep up with the craziness that's happening. Yeah. Plus, we're seeing stuff, buyers agents are, the buyers are still getting agents because it's free to them. The buyers agents are telling these for sale by owners that, hey, guess what? You have to pay. It's customary for you to pay for the inspections. And oh, by the way, everything that comes up in the inspection, guess what? You get to pay for it. Right? And oh, by the way, you get to pay me, who is working for the buyer, 4%, even though you have no one representing your interests. Wow. But I'll be sure to tell you the truth, right? Yeah. So there's all kinds of stuff happening right now that just makes it even that much more detrimental to someone trying to sell on their own. Right. And even historically, every year the National Association of Realtors puts out a publication about for home buyers and sellers what happened that prior year, a guide, and there's about a 35% difference between the price that the agent assisted sale is and what a for sale by owner can get themselves. 35%, and that was just 2020. Right. So if a for sale by owner is trying to save money on commission, you could pay 6%, or you could lose 35%. Which one makes more sense?
People confuse watching HGTV with actually doing this job. So thank you. That was a very concise, very clear explanation. How can people with rentals in the Austin area maximize their return on equity versus their return on investment?
Yes, two very different concepts. just about everybody right now has a huge amount of equity build up in their homes in the Austin area. And I'm sure that's the same way, pretty much around the country. But particularly here in the Austin area, people have a large amount of equity. People who have investment properties here, you're sitting on a huge chunk of equity that could be working for you. Right? If it's just sitting there, it's really not doing you any good. You're getting the appreciation. If you've got over 50% equity in your home, and how do you know that? Well, you call me and I'll give you a market analysis for what's happening right now. I found this out on one of my own properties. So my husband and I are going to be diversifying that equity. We're keeping the home, but we're diversifying that equity. And there's several different ways that you can do that and still keep the home into multifamily, so that we're spreading out our equity so that it can work for us instead of just sitting there gathering dust, if you will.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So I hear you've earned 2 new designations.
Yes. You know me, always trying to learn.
More merit badges.
Yes. So I am now a National Commercial Real Estate Advisor and a Certified Real Estate Investment Specialist. Okay. So I went ahead and took some time and got some very fabulous knowledge and information under my belt so that I can even further help my clients. Because now I'm into multi-generational selling, where I'm helping my clients' children buy and sell homes. And so for those folks, if they bought their first home with me, they're going to want to invest and grow their portfolio, because you want to have your eggs in more than one basket. And real estate is one of the best places, and has been for a very long time, to grow wealth.
Yes, I agree. So will you come back next month?
I'll absolutely come.
I love having you here. So everybody, this has been Heather Witte. Heather, how does somebody contact you?
Best way is to either text or call me at 512-994-4663.
Okay, say that one more time.
Sure. 512-994-4663.
Okay, everybody, this has been Bob McCraney with This Month in Realty. Tune in next month to hear more from Heather and real estate experts around the United States and Canada. Take care.
Thanks.